So this is my experience in Taiwan from mid to late June 2025 for 2 weeks. I flew from Osaka, Japan to Taipei, started in Taipei, then I visited Hualien, which was on the east coast, then Sunmun Lake, Alishan National Park, Chiayi, Kaohsiung, Tainan, Taichung, and Yangmingshan National Park. I did it on backpacker budget, visiting mostly free tourist attractions, cheap hostels and cheap restaurants. Arrived at the airport, I went to get SIM card, some cash and an easy card. Arrived in Taipei, I checked in at this hostel near Taipei main station. Then I head to Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall, which is a national monument and a tourist attraction erected in memory of Chiang Kai-shek, who was the leader of the Republic of China from 1928 until his death in 1975. Then I made my way towards Lunshan Temple. On the way, I walked past this small flea market on Sanshui Street. The temple was built in 1738 by settlers from Fujian during Qing rule in honor of Guanyin. It served as a place of worship and a gathering place for the Chinese settlers. Entrance was free. Never seen a queue this long for a fried chicken. Someone must have done laundry in the park. Next morning, I head to Taipei main station to take the train to Shihen. Near Shifen Station, there's an old rail tracks called the Pingxi Line. It's famous for a place to release sky lantern. Gonna do a little hike to the Shifen waterfall. Should be a short one. I don't know how long it takes, but yeah, we'll see. Beautiful here. At 40 meters wide, this well-known cascade waterfall in scenic surrounds is the broadest in Taiwan, and the entrance is free. Then I had to take the train to Ruiwen to get the bus to Juiwen. Arrived at Juiwen, I walked through Jiwen Old Street, bustling district known for its narrow streets, food stalls and sweeping views of the mountains and sea. From Jiwen Old Street, I walked my way to the Teapot Mountain. So many stairs. Just arrived at the entrance of the Teapot Mountain, and yeah, just to get here it's a hike in itself. So yeah, it's gonna be a long day, but let's do it. Stairs just endless. this is it. I am starving. Music playing every time someone coming in. You must be so fed up when you work here. So I'm back in Taipei and just decided to do one more hike up the Elephant Mountain. It's a short walk, so it should be easy one this one. And it's raining a bit, but it should clear up soon. I think this is it. Magnifique. I need to catch the bus to the Rauhe night market, and it's in 10 minutes. So I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but let's try. Rauhe Night Market is one of the most famous in Taipei, with specialties foods such as oyster vermicelli, spare ribs stewed in herbal soup, duck meat, and stinky tofu. Got my oyster omelette. Just doing some laundry. Yeah. Next morning, I took the train from Taipei Station to Hualien, a city located on the east coast of Taiwan on the Pacific Ocean, where I'm gonna stay for the night. Arrived in Hualien, I head straight to my hostel. The owner was very helpful of giving me information regarding the public transport in the area. So I'm at this restaurant which the hostel owner recommended me to go, and all its locals go here and all written in Chinese, and I use Google Translate to ask one of the customers to order it for me, and all works out fine. Yeah, just waiting for my food now. Looks like a good restaurant. Just dumpling soup. Just got myself a watermelon and milk juice from this place. After lunch, I took the bus to Kissington Beach. Here you can overlook the lush green mountains, the highway stretches, and the scenic area extending from the seaside to the Kissington community. Lucky me that at that time there was a display of rock balancing structures from a competition that was held on that week. And I decided to give myself a try. Got this ice cream. Then I walked the end-to-end walking trails along the beach. Going through off the beaten path. Oh, that's good. And we out. On my way back to the beach, I walked past this garden and lookout, called the 4-8 Highland. Then I head back to Hualien and visit Dongdaemen Night Market with Gabi, also a backpacker that I met on the bus. Next morning, I decided to rent a scooter and drive along the east coast side of the island. Okay, what's behind me? So the island of Taiwan itself is where the Eurasian continental plate and the Philippine plate meet. And on April 2024, last year, the subduction and the collision of these two plates created a massive earthquake in here, Taroko. And that's why the national park are closed. And because all the trails were damaged and they're still recovering from it. There's traffic control in every tunnel around the national park because the tunnel under construction, so they only open at certain times of the day. And so yeah, that's why we have to queue now. The landmark gorge of the park carved by the Lingu River. The Tarko Gorge forms one of only 3 river carved gorge in the world, cut entirely through pure marble, ranking alongside Beragat Gorge in India and Trigard Gorge in Bulgaria. It's so beautiful, jeez! I stopped at Tiangshan Recreation Area. It's a quaint village amid lush green cliffs featuring teeny gorge, temples and multi-tiered pagoda. Another day walking up some stairs. I'm here at Dashibishi Hill. So from Taroko National Park I drove southwards for 1.5 hours, and yeah, I drove through the coastal side of the east coast. I'm just gonna do a short hike to this Dashibishi Hill. Should be a really good trek, and yeah, let's see how it goes. After the walk, I made my way back to Hualien. On the way, I stopped at 7-Eleven to have a rest and get some snacks. Hi, it's 5:40 in the morning, and trying to get back to Taipei by train, and then I need to go to Taichung after that by train as well, and then I need to take another 2 buses to get to Sun Mun Lake, and that's where I'm gonna stay tonight. Look at the view from the station. Just so you know, if you want to take the express train, you need to buy a ticket beforehand. You cannot use your Easy card. Express trains normally connecting between cities. So I'm in Sun Mun Lake now, and to get here from Taichung I needed to take the 6670 bus, and then it took me 1.5 hours to get here. And then I just had my lunch, and now waiting for another bus to get me to the other side of the lake. That's where my hostel is, where I'm gonna stay for the night. So I just checked in my hostel, and it's called a Yongquan hostel. Yeah, the lady was very nice. She was very helpful. We were using Google Translate and it's very cute to see her using it. And then now I'm gonna do a hike up the mountain nearby. The lady from the hotel said it's a bit late to do the hike now, but I'll see how once I get up there and if I got enough time or not. Oh, the lady from the hostel just followed me with her bike and trying to let me know where to go. Oh, she's very nice. She just told me the path that I'm going to was closed, and she's trying to find another trail for me that I can walk to, which is not quite far. So I'm on the Shui Watao trail, and the word Shui Watao means frog head. They call it Shui Watao because a lot of frogs live here. As you can see from the 9 frogs stack sculpture. Also a lot of banana trees and ferns because it's very humid around here. And yeah, it's beautiful. You can see the whole view of the lake, and it's a very good place to see the sunset as well. Oh shit, there's wild monkey there. Let's hope I'm not gonna get attacked. I think it's fine, I think they're alright. Just mind their own business. A lot more coming out. Everyone out, the whole family out.
是不是该安静地走开，还是该勇敢留下来？我也不知道那么多无奈，可不可以都重来？
It's 7:30 in the morning, and I just rented the bike from the shop near my hostel. I'm trying to do the whole loop 30k-ish. It's gonna take me about 3 to 4 hours, and should be really good. Just gonna have a quick stop at the Wenwu temple. So I'm at the Xiangshan Visitor Center, and the architecture it's quite unusual for a visitor center. It's like a massive, I don't know, billionaire mansion or like a museum, art museum type of thing. But it's beautiful. And that was the 30k round the lake bike challenge done. I did 34.5 4 in total, and took me 4 hours. But that was including the detours I took, like the sun temples that I visited. So if you go to Sun Mun Lake, it's very worth it to do the bike tour thing. So I was planning to go to Chiayi this afternoon and stay there for one night and then go to Alishan National Park the next day. To get to Chiayi, I need to take 2 buses and 2 trains. But when I told one of the staff at the hostel, they told me that I don't have to do that. I can just take a bus directly from here in Sun Mun Lake to Alishan National Park, and it's only gonna take me 2.5 hours to get there. So yeah, that is way more convenient option, which I'm gonna do tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna stay here in Sun Mun Lake another night, and then tomorrow at 8 a.m. I'm gonna take the bus to Alishan National Park. Some cold noodles. So I'm at the Alishan National Park now. I took the 6739 bus from Sun Mun Lake. It took nearly 3 hours to get here. It cost me about $300. And then to access the national park, you need to pay a fee of $150 if you come here by public transport. If not, you have to pay $300. I was planning to stay here tonight in the national park, but all the accommodation are very expensive. So I'm just gonna head back to Chiayi later on in the afternoon and do some hikes here. Until then, the latest bus to Chiayi will be at 5 p.m. So I still have plenty of time. So these are the type of Formosan red cypress tree. They grow really slowly, and when they grow old, they got corroded away by the Heinomycete fungi. That's why the older they get, the more corroded they are on the inside of the trunk. So that's what created all the sort of shapes on the base of it. And this one looks like an elephant's head on the front of it. It's 17 degrees here, so it's a lot cooler than any other places in Taiwan that I visited. So that's why the jacket. Started pouring down, but we've just been walking through the rain anyway, so we don't have that much time. But yeah, I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon. Just going to keep going. It's raining, pouring. Just arrived at the cheapest hostel that I can book in Chiayi, and the reviews on Google Maps so bad. It's like 2 stars, I think. Wow, look at that. Next morning, I head to Kaohsiung by train. If you buy a express train ticket, make sure you see the car number. See, that's 12, so I'm on car 12. You should find where your car will be stopped, like that's 12, because that will make it easier for you to find your seat. After I dropped my bag at my hostel near Kaohsiung station, I went out for a hike around Shoshan National Park. 5 minutes in, and look at how sweaty I am already. It's so hot out here, it's nuts. wild monkeys out here. After the hike, I walked back down to grab my lunch. Then I stopped at Kaohsiung History Museum for a quick look. The port of Kaohsiung is the largest and busiest harbour in Taiwan, and more than 67% of the nation's exports and imports container throughput goes through Kaohsiung. Next morning, I checked into a new hostel and then head out to grab some food. This guy gave me a drink after I mentioned about how hot the weather is. Very kind. Then I head to ZZ1 Tunnel, a tunnel that leads to National Sun Yat-sen University, which also a shortcut to reach the seashore. After that, I walk my way towards Cushion Ferry Pier to catch the ferry to Kijin Island, which is a beautiful little island just a 5 minutes ferry ride from Cushion Pier. It packs a punch with a mix of historical sites, quirky outdoor installations, sweeping views, epic black and sand beaches, and legendary sunsets. Next morning, I took the train to Tainan, which is the oldest city on the island and commonly called prefectural capital for its over 260-year history as the capital of Taiwan under Dutch rule, the Kingdom of Tungning, and later Qing Dynasty rule. Many locals also consider it the food capital of Taiwan. Then I had to try some budget restaurants listed on Michelin Guide. Later in the evening, I took the bus to Tainan Garden Night Market. It's the largest and most famous night market in Tainan, with nearly 400 stalls. It is also popular and crowded that locals have dubbed it as human conveyor belt. Next morning, I took the train to Taichung. Arrived in Taichung, I dropped my backpack at my hostel and head to Rainbow Village by bus. Then I head to National Taichung Theatre, which is an opera house designed by Japanese architect Ito Toyo. Next morning, I head to Yangmingshan National Park, which is located in the north of Taipei. The national park is known for its cherry blossoms, hot springs, sulfur deposits, venomous snakes, and hiking trails, including Taiwan's tallest dormant volcano, Kizing Mountain. Back in Taipei, I went on a food hunt for budget hidden gem restaurants. And that was my 2 weeks trip in Taiwan. I really enjoyed it. I got to experience different culture, foods, and landscape. I used Agoda to book my hostels and used Google Maps for navigations and public transport information. I spent a total £336. That's including my food, accommodations, transportation, snacks, everything. Oh, and last one. I recommend you to download Chinese on your Google Translate before you visit.